Welcome back to the green attack path, where this is video 2 for traffic signaling. We just built a system D service. It's going to listen on port 10,000, and we can start that service. So we'll come over and just double check. System CTL status monitor. It is active and running. It is running my monitor.php code. A note real quick. The monitor.php code, the PHP reverse shell that I chose to work with, will daemonize itself and run itself in the background. I actually had to go through and remove that code from the PHP reverse shell for it to work properly, running as a systemd service. So if you look at monitor.php under var www.html, you will see the changes that I've implemented to modify it from how the PHP reverse shell would be daemonized. So again, coming back to this, if I want this to start after system reboot, I can type enable. It's not going to let me. Well, let's fix that. It is complaining that I need the install, so I'll just add that really quick. Install wanted by equals multi user.target. We'll exit that and we'll try and enable it again. Okay, now it created a symlink, so it will restart after the service reboots. I'm just going to check the status one more time. It is active and running. So from my Kali computer, I'm going to connect with netcat over 10,000. I'm going to say port 10.27.20.60 or IP. Now I'm going to specify the port. I'm going to say status. It returns setup. So now I'm going to listen on 21.30.337. Now I'm going to execute, and it drops into the root shell because the service is running as root. So I can run commands, do whatever I need to do, and then when I type exit, I can come over here and see that everything's still active and running, and the PWGO stopped, and then it restarted itself. And the reason why it restarted itself is because I was saying restart always, and it's of type simple. So going to my PowerPoint. Again, I transferred the file that I created or you created called monitor.php. Please call it something else. Transfer it over to the compromise box, test with it. We set up the systemd service, we started it, and we enabled it. And then we executed the backdoor, and we connected with UDP 10,000 from another compromised computer. One of those computers would be from the orange or green attack paths. The orange would be the QDPM compromised web server, or green would be the Windows 10 computer. And then we can execute the necessary commands through the PHP reverse shell connection that was launched. And that is really it for traffic signaling. Just wanted to highlight what traffic signaling is you're sending flags or information in a TCP IP packet. And based on the flag set or the information sent, you modify the behavior or trigger the backdoor. And that's what we were doing with the UDP packet by saying, hey, execute. And it was pulling the IP and port that we sent previously, adding them to the PHP reverse shell, and then sending it through. So this has been a great attack path. I hope you've enjoyed it also. Thank you for listening.